So the 1 inch that is meant for the button, or if it's zip that you want to put, or button, anything you want to put there, so we are going to extend it by one. That is the front part. You know, it's the front part that is opened now. So we are going to extend it by what? By 1. Okay, we are extending this by 1. So we are going to rule there. Okay, so that we'll know what we are doing. So we'll rule. So now, you know, we came down here by 0.75. So it's the same thing. We just come down here by 0.75. Then we'll now connect again, just connecting again. And you know that for the fact that we are not using that other one again, the line is going to change. So we are going to mark it, we are going to join it with the end of the back measurement. That is where my 5 inches stopped. That is where I'm connecting it with. Now you see that because the lines are now different. This is the initial one I drew because I did not use the one before. By the time I added 1 inch, which is for the opening in front, you know, it shifted. So we are going to erase this one off so that we will not be confused. Not be confused. Okay. Okay. So that is being done. Then we are also going to join this one to this place too. You know, here we measure 1.5. So we also come down here by 1.5. 1.5. Okay, 1.5. So we will join, we will connect, we will connect it, we will connect. So the line is changed again. So the fact that it changed, what we'll do is we'll clean it off so that we will not have double lines. We'll clean it off. Please, I hope you are following it. Okay, if you don't understand, you can ask questions though, please. When you watch the video and you don't understand, ask questions. Ask questions, okay? So we have our base. Now, there's always a kind of shape that you always see in front of Mandarin. I sent it to the WhatsApp group. So you see that shape. So we are going to give it that shape now. You can use your free hand to do this. You can use your free hand, or you first of all rule, or just get a line here, and so that it will give you a guide of how you want to shape it. It will give you a guide of how you want to shape it, but I don't think this line is actually necessary here. The line is not actually necessary here. Okay, so just give it a nice shape here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have. Can you see it? Okay, this is what we have. So this is the base now. This is base of the collar, and this is Mandarin. Like this one now, you can just cut it off if you are not putting the one that is coming down. The one that is coming down, what you will just do is you just cut this off, add your allowance, and you are good to go. You just have it. So your collar is going to stand, like it's going to stand. That is what we call Mandarin. You understand? Okay. Now, to get the other part, which is the one that has the falling part. Okay, please listen carefully here. To get the falling part, what we are going to do is from this starting point, which is for the back, for the starting point, which is for the back, you come down by 1 inch. You come down by what? By 1 inch. I'll take that again. You know, we've already achieved our base. We've already achieved our what? Our Mandarin. This is our Mandarin. This is our base. I told you that if you don't want the other part, you can just cut this one out and use it like that. You understand? Okay. So for the other falling part, I said that from the base of the Mandarin, you are going to come down by 1 inch. Okay, so that 1 inch, you are going to connect it. I'm coming, please. Just trying to take all this off the lines so that there won't be too much lines and will not be confused. Okay, so now we have our 1 inch here. So this 1 inch, you are going to connect it to the end of that extension. This 1 inch, you are going to connect it to the end of this extension, which is curvy or that has this shape here. So we do it this way. We connect. Okay, we've connected it. So when we connected it, see what we have. Okay, so this is what we have here. Okay, now the next thing is just draw this one out. That is the extension of that 1 inch that I said. Just read it out. We'll need it a little bit. Now let's do a little bit of what's it called here now, a little bit of calculation. Now we said that the whole collar should not be more than 4 inches, and we already have 1.5 here. Forget about this 1 inch here. This 1 inch is not included. We want to use it to give it a shape, because we are going to cut this out, but we want to use it to give it a shape. You understand? So that it can sit properly. When you bend the collar, it will bend properly. You understand? So it will not stand no matter what. It will not stand. It will sit properly on its own. Even if you do not add stay, it will sit properly. Okay, so since we have 1.5, this is 1.5 inches height. Now 1.5 minus 4, what is that? What is left? We have 2, I think, is it 2 inches or 2.5 there now? 2.5. Okay, so that's 2.5. So 2.5, 0 here, then this is 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 2.5 left. Okay, so here at this place that has this curve, that's where we are going to put our 2.5. You know, at the end of, I don't know, can you see it? This line of this extension, not this one. This line of this extension, you are going to put your what? 2.5. You see, I still need to rule down because the measurement here is not up to. Okay, so 2.5. You can have more than that, or depending on the type of style that you are making, this type of color that you are making. So this is 2.5. So we have our 2.5 here. Now here, this other side, you can just make it 1 inch. You understand? So that it will not be the same thing. It cannot be the same thing. This one will come out small, while this one will be a little bit shorter. You understand? This one is at the back. It's going to be shorter. This one is at the front. It's the one that used to have the beauty of it. Okay? So we can just make this one 1 inch. We can make it 1.5. Since this one is 2.5 here, we can make this one 1 inch. It depends on what you want, or how short you want it to be. You can make it 1.5, you can make it 1.75, and so on and so forth. But it should not be more than, or it should not be the same thing with the 2.5 or whatever measurement that you have in front here. So for me, I'm going to use 1.75. Okay, I'm going to use 1.75 for the other part here. 1.75. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to locate This is 1.75 here. Okay, so we have 1.75 here. Please, are you following? We have 1.75.